The day the sea turned red and the invincible admiral lost far more than his pride. July 25, 1797. Santa Cruz de Tenerife slumbered beneath a thick Atlantic fog. But on the horizon, a nightmare was lurking. The British Royal Navy, commanded by the legendary Rear Admiral Horatio Nelson. A colossal armada, nearly 4,000 men and 400 cannons hungry to devour the island. Nelson underestimated his rivals. He believed the conquest would be a mere military stroll. But waiting on the shores was General Antonio Gutierrez de Otero, a brilliant tactician who rallied Canarian militias, artillerymen, and armed peasants. Barely 1,700 men, defending their homeland tooth and nail. The early hours of July 25th, the British launch a desperate amphibious assault. Enemy landing craft crash against the pier, cloaked in darkness. Suddenly, the night ignites. Spanish shrapnel and artillery fire. Gutierrez's defenses shred the vessels long before they touch the sand. Chaos overtakes the English ranks. The salt water mixes with blood and gunpowder. In the heart of the inferno, Nelson, storming the beach with sword in hand, is struck by a brutal blast of grapeshot. The impact shatters his right arm just above the elbow. The invincible admiral collapses to the bottom of the boat, bleeding out in the shadows. He is frantically evacuated to the HMS Theseus, while his troops are mercilessly slaughtered. Down in the grim darkness of the medical deck, the surgeon amputates his arm without anesthesia. Meanwhile, back in Tenerife, the invaders who managed to land are now trapped, encircled by furious Canarian militias within the narrow streets of Santa Cruz. With no way out, the proud British force is left with no choice but surrender. General Gutierrez, displaying magnanimity, grants an honorable capitulation. He allows the Englishmen to retreat to their ships with their weapons and colors, but under one strict oath to never again attack the Canary Islands. A humiliating defeat that shattered the myth of British invulnerability and plunged Horatio Nelson into a deep and blinding depression. The man who ruled the waves had to learn how to write with his left hand, forever scarred by the relentless Spanish resistance. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments. If history moves you as much as it moves us, subscribe to The Day Changed Everything so you never miss an event that shaped our world.